Fashion Week, but these two are still wearing Crocs under the desk. It's Jono and Ben at 10.
Hello and welcome to Jono and Ben at 10. It's Fashion Week.
It's what?
It's Fashion Week.
When did they start a Fashion Week, and why wasn't I told about Fashion Week?
Because you wore a Limp Bizkit t-shirt to work on Tuesday.
I now know why I wasn't told about Fashion Week.
But it's bad timing, because New Zealand just got a whole lot more unattractive with Sonny Bill. He's taken his muscular torso off to Japan.
We have a Fashion Week?
Yes, we have a Fashion Week.
Anyway, yes, sad news that Sonny Bill Williams has departed, which puts an end to the budding bromance between Sonny Bill and our very own Guy Williams.
Sonny, it's Guy Williams here from Nelson. Can I say goodbye?
Yesterday. Sonny, it's Guy from Nelson again. Sonny has taken my microphone away.
Looks like someone's in a sticky situation.
You smiled at me and really eased. Please stop bullying me.
But the bromance is over, with Sonny Bill in Japan for his first meet and greet with the Japanese fans and media.
First impression about Japan?
First impression, very hot.
Hi, Sonny. It's Guy Williams here from Nelson.
Can someone please explain how did Guy Williams end up in Japan this week?
Konnichiwa, bitches.
Guy, what are you doing in Japan, Guy? What?
Sorry, you speak.
No, you go. What are you doing in Japan, Guy?
Okay, you go.
This is all good.
Okay, I went to track down one of my biggest rivals this week. Let's check it out. It's going to be huge.
We're going to Japan. Japan. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of. Thanks to grabaseat.co.nz, I got a flight to Japan, which was much faster than going by boat.
Can I fly the plane?
No, not today.
Japan is one of the biggest cities in the world, with over 5 times the population of Nelson.
Whoa! I've got toilet water on me. All right, let's go hit Japan. Whoa! 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 After sampling some local cuisine, it was time to check out the rugby, so I went along to check it out.
I'm here at Japan Stadium, where we are excited about the first game of rugby for Sonny Bill Williams. Go the Chiefs! Go the Chiefs! I'm New Zealand's best reporter.
Oh, welcome.
What is it about Sonny Bill Williams that excites the Wild Night fans?
He's playing.
Oh, he's not playing? Oh.
Even though he wasn't playing, there was still plenty of rugby-style action to thrill the crowd.
Nice game.
Nice game.
Nice game.
Do you miss me?
Always, man. You didn't fly all the way just for that question, did you?
I actually flew all the way here to welcome you to Japan.
Thanks, man.
And I'd just like to say, welcome to Japan. See, I made a space for you now. Welcome to Japan. From the bottom of my heart, there's a man with her hands shaking. And it's black and it's white and it's wild. Oh. See, I made space from the bottom of my heart. Guy Williams, Japan.
For that gold, definitely not a waste of money sending Guy Williams all the way to Japan.
But at least he did do a better job than the cameraman at Perry Wupu's press conference. Did you see that?
That was a disaster.
Check this guy behind Perry.
Whether I have or not, I guess once I sort of get a bit under.
I tell you what, you would not see that sort of unprofessionalism on this programme.
Not at all.
Never.
Sammy Davis, what's going on?
I was filming some crap for you two. Hey, I might claim the stool. You know how us Māoris like to claim things, okay? And no water for you two, all right?
Oh, this is where Middle New Zealand mutters Bloody Marys under the
Hey, actually, with you here, though, does that mean we get to get some more sweet funding for our comedy show?
Comedy? Is this show meant to be funny?
Right, it's time now for Action Men, and we did fanding a few weeks ago, and it proved so popular that we've decided to milk it again.
Yes, now fanding is when you try and hand an item to a stranger who's distracted by a phone call.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm fanding.
Stealing, mate.
Racist.
Let's check it out.
You have reached the competition of fanding, the art of handing objects to strangers who are distracted on a phone call. To view the skit, press 1 now.
Deliciously intimate, very long lasting.
Well, it says what it is, doesn't it?
He's hiding. He's creeping. Is this going to be there? He's taking it.
Please hold your water-based lubricant.
Easy, easy.
I mean, for all I know, could have been his boss on the phone telling me he lost his job. But I don't care, because I've just handed him some lubricant.
There's a bit of lube.
Okay, just go on phone, black shirt. Go get him, Ben.
Please hold your lightsaber.
And he's given it. He's got a fan. He's got a... That was fandy. Very fandy.
The Chappelle Corby. You want the zipped up or not?
Just need this dropped in Thailand? Thanks.
Please hold your bodyboard bag.
You didn't take it off your hands.
He's disputing the fan.
You put it on her. She didn't actively take it.
Let's go to the judges.
Your fan has been connected.
It's the keys to the rental car.
Go. Ben's gone rogue. And he's given it to the lady.
Please hold your keys to the rental car.
Taking the keys.
She's running with the Give the keys back. I'm not a cat man.
Quite clearly. Another phone.
Okay.
Come on, go.
Okay, all right.
Don't lose the cat.
It's all right. He's just the... Is he... Cat? No?
Your cat cannot be fended at this time.
No? Okay. All right, that's a definite no. We're out. Pull out. Okay.
So, baby. Thoughts for a fan?
Adventurous. This is if you manage to fan over a baby, this would be the greatest fan in history. I'm nervous. Sifs might be calling after this one. Baby fan.
Your baby.
Yes! That makes me so happy.
I'm gonna go get the baby.
Go get the baby, quickly. That is the best band in history.
Well, anyone I've ever met.
There it is, the best fan since Tom Cruise fanned his soul to Scientology.
Anyway, it's time for this week's Jono vs. Ben.
Scissors v Rock. Rock wins. Jono v Ben. Who wins?
Now, as we mentioned earlier, it's Fashion Week, isn't it?
It is. It's what? It's Fashion Week.
Anyone who's anyone is at Fashion Week, right?
Yeah, except you two.
Yeah. But it did mean that we were free on Tuesday night to check out Anthony Starr's new show.
Oh, Anthony Starr's new show.
He was Van and Jethro on Outrageous Fortune. He's on this new hit Aussie show now.
You wouldn't see him making crappy bit part appearances on 10 p.m. shows.
Not at all.
At least I can leave, not stuck here like you do.
Well, this week we both decided to come up with fashion TV shows, didn't we?
We did.
And I thought there's nothing more fashionable than a catchphrase from last year.
Last year, my catchphrase was all the rage. Nick Minute.
It's actually him.
Today, your challenge is to come up with a way to make Nick Minute fashionable again. Hear me? We'll start with you, G.
I just want to culturalise it, you know? Like, Nicky Mickey, yeah. Check this one. Two Nicky, put it in a ticket.
I don't really get it, but I'm laughing to be involved.
Dreadnought.
Still funny as the... Don't even change it. I mean, my mum said she was on the pill. Nick Minute.
Must have ruined his mum's life.
This is ridiculous. You come up with one stupid catchphrase and...
Nick Minute.
It's funny because a kid's saying it.
It's not funny. I came here with one mission, and that was to stop this.
Nick Minute.
It's funny because it happened twice.
Oh, for God's sake. All right, I'm not going to say anything. That way you can't come up with another stupid Nick Minute joke.
Nick Minute.
It's funny because he hates it.
I had a pretty sweet cameo in that sketch, eh? I'd vote for it. Once.
I've got a
Twice. I'd vote for it twice.
I've got a Nick.
3 times.
Okay, 3 times. I've got a Nick Minute one for you. I was a big TV star on Outrageous Fortune. Nick Minute.
I gave Tammy Davis a hard time. Nick Minute.
If you want to vote for my video, head to our Facebook page and like my video. Jono's later in the show.
Coming up on the show, our man-childs interview the winners of the block, Libby and Ben. Plus, we catch up with Guy Williams once again live from Japan.
But first, here's this week's old news.
This week, the crowds were out for Grumpy Bitches Walk Week, and everyone marvelled at the talent section.
Look, we can clap and walk at the same time. We can walk backwards with no pants on. Ha 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 ha!
While in Survivor Cook Islands, John Key was all smiles after winning the tree planting challenge, but was totally blindsided in Tribal Council. This is bullshit. I had an alliance with Julia Gillard, the bitch screwed me.
Jono and Ben at 10 with Tammy Davis sitting in for Guy Williams. Guy, of course, is live in Japan tonight.
He's in Japan, and Guy, I thought we told you not to waste our sweet hookup with Grab a Seat.
I thought you told me to stop getting arrested at Pack and Save.
Yes, we did tell you that as well, my friend.
At least tell us what you've learned from this whole Japanese experience.
Yeah, I've learned so much, I've learned so much. In Japan, Japanese food is just called food. And also, Pokemon isn't real.
Really worth getting that live satellite link to Japan, wasn't it?
Totally.
Money well spent.
Yeah, now here's the bad news, Tammy. With Guy not here, you need to be all excited about the block.
Hell yeah!
It's a good actor,
Hey, well, I was really impressed with the new couple on this week.
Here they are, right on cue. TV3 comedians Jono and Ben.
And I just was like, oh, we're in trouble. No.
They were pretty disappointed when they thought you were Coxie when we showed up, actually. They're like,
Coxie gag. Would have been funny if it's 1997.
Anyway, there was lots of sexual tension and I just wanted the new couple to kiss, so I made a little montage of mine. Check it out. I want to share. Guys really need to paint that close to each other.
What is it about sitting on that stool and wanting people to kiss?
Right, and speaking of kissing, Libby and Ben, the brother and sister team, won the block. Well done.
Guy will be happy.
Yeah, it was the big finale of the show last night, and boy, I was excited.
How excited were you?
Really excited.
Excited enough to go along there and interview Libby and Ben?
No. So we sent the man-childs instead.
Roadies from Shapes, feeding you the man-childs. They're more than just poor grammar. They're Jono and Ben at 10 years old.
I'm Little Jono. And I'm Little Ben. And today we are talking to the winners of the block, Libby and Ben.
Awesome. Thanks, team.
Libby, will you marry me?
Will I marry you?
And then buy me a PlayStation 3?
Oh, that's what you're angling for. I see.
You guys moved up from New Plymouth.
No.
It's Ginny and Reese.
Sorry, we didn't think you two were going to win. You have questions for them.
This is awkward, isn't it?
You've just won the first season of the block. Are you excited to be the Ben Lummis of DIY?
Ben Lummis.
Wow, what a title. Ben Lummis of DIY. That's awesome.
Ben, are you ashamed that you're shorter than your sister?
I'm taller. I guarantee you I'm taller.
What do we think? Get off your tippy toes.
Libby's still taller.
No way.
Do you secretly wish that the brother and sister team would have kissed?
Is that a question for us?
Sorry, these questions for Ginny and Reese. If you're drinking a wild bean coffee while driving to Kiwi Bank to get some money to buy tools from Bunnings, what sort of mobile phone would you be using?
We have to be picking up our iPhone, wouldn't we?
You shouldn't be using a phone while you're driving. It's against the law.
No way.
You made 6 new friends on the show. Which were the other contestants? Did you really hate Mark Richardson that much?
Yeah. That's quite right, buddy.
If you can be Jono and Ben at 10 to Bunnings Warehouse, will Guy Williams be the biggest tool?
He'll be a giant sawhorse for sure, eh? Yeah.
You don't like Guy Williams?
He's tall and negative.
Tall and negative.
Yeah.
Why do you guys put the kiss cam in front of you?
He's weird.
Do you have any messages for Guy Williams?
Watch your back, mate.
Well, they were just bloody useless, weren't they? They just need to grow up.
They're 10 years old, those kids.
Hey, look, when I was 10 years old, I had 5 kids and a mortgage.
No, you're getting yourself confused for Keisha Castle-Hughes. Anyway, the block had their finale last night, and coincidentally, it's the final of our very own version of the block, The Changing Room.
Here comes another one. La la la.
Yeah, sure. Oh, it's just that one, that room just in there. So let me know if you need any sizes or anything. Cheers.
Anybody got a 5?
No, bro.
I think the cleaner's here, bro.
If I turn the light off, maybe it'll go away.
Come play cards. You want to sit down?
No, I'm good.
Quite friendly prisoners, aren't they?
Thanks.
I think you're in the wrong room, bro. Anybody got a 5? What you want? How do I get out? You don't, bro. This is prison. This one's for your pants, miss. What's the fuck?
Oh, my goodness! You're on this. Oh, you haven't even picked up your cards. Oh, you might have a good hand here.
Hey, so who won the changing rooms? Who was the winner?
What? That's just a stupid thing we do each week. There's no winner.
Well, that's just absolutely, totally pointless, isn't it? At least on Outrageous Fortune, every couple of weeks or something, one of the girls would get their tits out.
Coming up, my attempt at a fashion show. Also, we take on the Twitter bullying.
Yes, but first, there's our clean-up of all the smut on New Zealand TV.
This program is rated adult.
Wendy, 4 years since his meteoric rise to presidency, this time Barack Obama a much tighter.
They may be weaned on a diet of rugby union, but they're tough down there, so...
We're going to leave you tonight with Tristram taking his chances and doing what he can to a wiggle.
Now, if you're on Twitter, you can tweet about us using the hashtag JABAT.
Stands for Jono and Ben and Tammy. Next year it'll just be T.
I'm not really on Twitter myself. If I want to talk about someone, I'll do it the old-fashioned way and write it on a toilet wall.
There's been a lot of outbreak on Twitter, a lot of celebrity bashing on Twitter.
There has been heaps lately. Poor Charlotte Dawson.
Yeah, and even at TV3, some of the staff are copping a bit of a Twitter bashing.
Twitter attack! No! Hashtag not funny! More try, will you? Oh, hashtag I've gone too far.
You gotta watch out. That Twitter bird can attack anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, you never know when he's gonna be right. Oh, gee.
You know.
That was much harder than rehearsal. Oh God, where are we going now? You're just showing me
He's
now.
not breathing. He's not breathing.
We'll just go to a bit now. It's part 2 of Jono versus Ben. We're having a crack at fashion videos.
We are, and...
fashion TV shows.
Yeah, that's right. You did the Nick Minute fashion one earlier in the show, and have a look at one you probably are going to vote for.
Tonight, we're on the hunt for more of New Zealand's fashion fugitives on Fashion Police 10-7. Like the shocking sweater owner who's been the bane of our existence, the mellow yellow man who's now into hiding, and this mother and daughter combo who have taken their love of colourful fashion and buffy hair a ridge too far. Heinous fashion crimes are committed every day on the streets of New Zealand, whether it be overexposed whale tails or white guys with dreadlocks, and it's up to the stylish men and women in uniform navy blue to keep up appearances. Officers Louis and Vuitton have apprehended this sewer rat for wearing some particularly nasty sneakers.
Limited edition shoes, man. I put them on
Settle
eBay.
it down,
You guys
okay?
don't fucking know nothing
Look,
about
we'll charge you for the
fashion,
jeans
man.
if you're not careful.
You.
Get in the car.
Across town, it's tragically dated movie references for this toe jam.
Borat is an old film. It's no longer. No, it's no longer funny.
Just taking a look at your tag here, and it's from Kmart. That's going to be a night in the sales, mate.
What about that guy over there in the leather vest and the red hat? Should we get him? Maybe?
No. Let's get that kid over there with Crocs on.
And whatever people's crimes are against fashion, it's important to know that the fashion police are out.
Oops, my bad. We do make good car crash TV though, Jay.
I'll tell you what, Ben, I'd like to take a quick moment to thank both Sally and Jamie Ridge for taking time out from doing fuck all to help me out on this.
I've got an idea for a fashion show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's called Have a Kai, you skinny bitch.
If you want to vote for Joan Rivers' video, head to our Facebook page and like his video.
But before we go, let's catch up with Guy Williams one last time, live from Japan. Guy, are you there? Guy.
Okay, piss off now, you stupid French bastard. Get out of the way, mate.
Guy.
Take your bloody flag and get out of here.
And so ends our live satellite link to Japan.
Won't be doing that again.
Boy, that was seamless, wasn't it? Well, last week's challenge was to create a fragrance. Ben lost, and so this week he has to be punished.
But like a Fashion Week model's breakfast, lunch and dinner, don't forget about us. Thanks very much to Tammy Davis. Nice fan, buddy. Yeah. We'll see you next Friday. Once again, it sucks to be me.
See you guys. Man, what a glorious day! You know, I woke up this morning and I thought your punishment for making a fragrance that stinks is for you to become the main ingredient in Nana Pryor's feral fish pie. So the main ingredient, obviously, apart from fish, is flour. Good stuff. Unfortunately, the eggs have been festering away in our office for about 6 weeks.
What about here's one I prepared earlier or something like that? Is that milk?
Have a smell. Have a smell. You're going to be in it soon. Oh, dude.
That stinks.
But the main ingredient of fish pie, Ben.
What am I doing with my life?
Give us a hand. One more bucket of fish. It'll be... Hello, Ben. Hello, Ben.
Oh. All right, Gordon Ramsay, that's enough.
Oh, how does it look from up there?
Oh, that looks heinous.
Okay, living the dream, Boyce.
Come on. What are you, a black cat?
Hey!
Oh, that's disgusting.
It smells horrendous. Take it out. No.